Hey everyone, this is Faded Oasis, and I'm just here gonna do some of my dailies for the week. I'm gonna be playing two games that I kind of. Whoops! Don't go away. I need to capture cursor. There we go. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna be playing two games that I kind of really like. They're both free-to-play games. The first one's Pokemon the Trading Card Game Online, and the second is Mahjong Soul. I'll be playing that later. For now, I have to do my challenges. So, I've got two challenges here for fighting Pokemon, knock out 16 and do 1,000 damage, so let's just run the, go to Versus. In Pokemon the Trading Card Game, I've been playing the, there we go. I've been playing the Theme Decks mode. Basically just, they release two theme decks every set that are all pretty balanced against each other. Like, some of them are kind of weak, but hey. And you just pick a pre-constructed deck and play it against some random person using another pre-constructed deck. Like this person's using Mental Might, the deck I previously had selected. Colorful Pets. Oh, okay. My opening hand's terrible, so I get to mulligan. Yeah, so the theme deck mode is basically the free mode. I mean, nothing in this game costs money. You get everything for free. It just takes some actually playing. Let's start with... They're going first. Farfetched. And as you play the theme decks, you will eventually win coins, and then you can spend 500 coins on another theme deck. Or I think it's 200 for a booster pack that you can use to create decks for standard or extended or legacy. I think those are the three formats. At one point years ago, I amassed enough cards to be able to make a few standard decks, but I have since stopped playing and then restarted playing. Let's just hop. So I will kind of explain what I'm doing in a second. I don't want to take too much time because this is a real human I'm playing against. Alright. Okay. So, if you've watched my Pokemon TCG for Game Boy streams or videos, you'll notice that this is quite similar, but it's laid out in a way that's more viewer friendly. What is this, escape rope? Man. Oh, okay. Basically, I've got an active Pokemon, they have an active Pokemon, and we each have a bench that can be up to 5 Pokemon. We can play basic Pokemon, which are the unevolved forms, to the bench, or if a Pokemon's been out for a turn, we can evolve them by playing the evolution card on top of it. We can play energy, attach it to a Pokemon, so now this has a fighting energy attached to it, and that will... yeah, let's do that. I've also got trainers that you can play. They're just like sorceries. They each do their own effect, and then go to the discard pile. And then when you have enough energy, you can attack. For example, this double draw costs 1 energy of any type to attack to use, so I'm going to use that. It deals 0 damage because it doesn't have a number on this side, but I get to draw 2 cards as part of that attack. And once I attack, my turn's over. Yep, and that was their attack, and then they pass turn. Let's do this. The few differences that there are between this and the card game for Game Boy is the rules have evolved since then. In order to be slightly more balanced, the player who goes first doesn't get to attack on their first turn and doesn't get to use supporter cards on their first turn, which is a type of trainer card. Go. Oh right, when you knock out an opponent's Pokemon, you get to choose 1 prize card from your stack of 4 over here. It just goes to your hand, and then whoever runs out of prize cards first wins. Whoever takes all their prize cards first wins. Okay, you paralyzed me, which means I won't be able to attack unless I switch. What do I want to switch with? Retreated 1. The opponent doesn't have any more benched Pokemon, so when I do this to kill Ralts, I will win, because they don't have anybody to play. That's a little bit loud, isn't it? Getting all my rewards. And making progress. So trainer cards. There are a few types. Stadiums sit and play forever until someone else plays a different stadium that'll basically take control. Turn this audio down. This seems correct. And right there. Stadiums are not too common in these theme decks. I don't know if there are any stadiums in Standard. The 3 most common types of trainers are supporters, which are like NPCs in the game that, as I draw my hand, I'll be able to show you. A supporter you can only play 1 of per turn. Okay, I didn't draw a supporter. Let's lead with Diglett. There are items which you can play as many of as you want during your turn. This is basically what the old trainer cards were. Supporters, which you can only play 1 of during your turn, and the first player can't play 1 on their first turn. And since I took the first turn, I can't attack here. And the other trainer card type is an item, which... no, not an item, a tool, which goes attached to a Pokemon just like the energy cards are attached to them. And they all have abilities like one says, whenever this takes damage, subtract 20 from it. I think that's the hard charm? Probably. So they just played a supporter card that allowed them to search for any 2 basic Pokemon? Yeah, supporter card. As we attack, we deal damage equal to the number on the right, and the opponent's Pokemon gets damage counters, and once it hits their max HP, they lose. Evolving Pokemon will commonly bump up the HP, but will take away some attacks, so you can't use the lower attacks. This deck has one kind of big exception to that rule. So what I'm doing here is can I put Diglett out? What happened here? I must have missed something. Maybe they played the there's a Pokemon with an ability that lets you swap your opponent's Pokemon and then it goes on the bottom of the deck. Maybe they did that and I didn't notice. Okay, so I'm going to use Great Ball, which I look at the top 7 cards. I can reveal a Pokemon there and put it in my hand. And, ooh, I've got choices. Dugtrio. Let's go for the Dugtrio and go for damage early. Retreating's actually going to be a pain in the butt. My retreat cost is 4. The Pyukumuku doesn't have any energy on it right now, so it can't do anything. Yeah, so the energy requirements, you know, they list specific types, and also the colorless energy just means one of anything. Okay. Prinlup. Water Drip for 1 for 20 damage. Direct Dive. Discard all energy from this Pokemon that's attacked does 100 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Oh, okay, great, fantastic. It's like a truck. That would kill Dugtrio. Fantastic. The strategy behind this deck is pretty simple. You get out Galarian Surfetched, who has this ability Meteor Assault, deals 180 damage, which is enough to one-shot the vast majority of Pokemon. And it can't use Meteor Assault again until it leaves the active spot, so you've got to bench it or bounce it or something. And then it's got one of the supporter cards was... Hop is draw 3. There's one that you switch your active with a benched, and if you do, you draw 3 cards. So you just use that to switch. I can't attack. Oh, you... Okay, you did Bubble Hold. Okay. So this is the one exception to losing all the abilities. Empoleon has Recall, which means you can use any of the attacks from the previous evolutions. And they used Bubble Hold from Piplup. Man, this music is, it's okay. Okay, so Empoleon has 160 hit points. Mud Bomb is not going to kill it. So I'm probably going to lose here, and that happens a lot in this game. You just bad luck into a loss, but Like, this is a very low stakes game. Okay, that whirlpool suction ability that they just used was what did it. I wonder why they wanted to kill Passimian instead of Doug Trio there. Okay, so the good news is I can probably kill Empoleon. If they attack and kill Doug Trio, next turn I'm going to play another energy on Farfetch'd, evolve it to Surfetch'd, and Pierce for 40 damage, which is enough to kill it, because it's got 140 on it. Nope. Okay, they direct dived to deal 100 instead. Cool. Okay. So I'm pretty much dead here, probably. Oh, I can dig to kill Empoleon. And then also, I only have a 50% chance of getting hit next turn. Nope. So, if they play... Yeah. If they play an Empoleon, I'm dead. That's okay, I made progress on my dailies, which was the point. I knocked out one. And I dealt a bunch of damage. So we've also got some tiers down here. This is not quite monthly. I think it might be on a 3-week timer that you start down here, and as you win, you get lightning bolt points. I don't know if they have a name. And you earn more things. Like, I got this Eevee and Snorlax GX tag team card. And that is complicated, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if it's usable. Well, I know it's usable in standard. I don't know if it's good in standard. But you also earn like booster packs and stuff like that. And I've earned enough that I'm on this last tier. I don't know that I'm gonna push and try and get everything here. Probably don't care enough. I only have 5 days left anyway. Let's keep going. So the other stuff, you earn coins and tickets. Coins, just you can use them in the store and buy. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a completely free game to the point where it's hard to put money into the system. There's no way to just type in a credit card in the store or anything like that. You can't buy coins, you can't buy tickets, you can't buy packs with money. The only real way to put money into the system is if you go buy a physical pack, like a real-life Pokemon booster pack. It has a code that you can redeem in the game. Or if you don't want to go buy a bunch of physical cards, people just sell those codes online. I haven't actually bought any of those, but there are stores that they're like, hey, yeah, we've got hundreds and hundreds of codes that we'll sell you for... I think if you buy it in bulk, it's down to like 40 cents a pack, which is not bad. Okay, opponent's got a Houndour. It's weak to fighting, so I have the advantage here. They're going first, so they can't deal any damage on the first turn. They can probably hit for 20 next turn. They did not play an energy card. So if they don't do anything here, I'm gonna switch to Far-Fetched, attach another energy, and Pierce to do 30, which gets doubled to 60 because of weakness. But also, if they don't do anything here, then there's something suspicious about this account, I think. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just handing out free wins. I dealt a whopping 80 damage. So, like I was talking about, the coins you can use in the shop, the tickets you can use to enter tournaments, which are basically single elimination brackets of, I think, 8 people. And you just get higher tiers of prizes, and there's no real entry fee, it's just those tickets that you get by playing and winning. Okay, I'm on the playing. Oh, Birdkeeper is that supporter that you switch and then draw 3 cards if you do. So that's useful for switching in someone with a low retreat cost to get Sir-Fetched back on your bench to basically reset its, Okay. I'm getting free wins today, I guess. That's cool. Okay, an electric deck that is also weak to fighting. Fantastic. I played Snover, who's weak to fire, so that's fine. Yeah, so they've retooled a lot of the trainer cards to be more balanced. Like Pokemon Catcher, which you flip a coin, and if heads, you Gust of Wind. Because Gust of Wind was too strong, so now you have to flip a coin to see if you can do it. Or Sonia, which lets you search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Because Energy Search wasn't good enough. Sonia is a supporter though, so you can only play 1 supporter per turn. How did you deal 60? What? If you go second, and if this Pokemon is in your hand when you're setting up play, you may place it face down as you're active. Okay, you didn't do that. Double charge 40. You may attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to bench Pokemon. How did you deal an extra 20? Oh, Professor Kukui. You draw 2 cards and you deal 20 extra damage. Okay, well, you're going to deal 40 next turn, which is going to knock out that thing, so I'll just put something there. And let's build up my bench more. I want some Farfetch'd and some Diglett. Let's say if it's a fighting Pokemon. Yeah, it does. Great. So Ice Shard is going to deal 60. Oh no, wait, it's Abomasnow. Attach. Okay. 80 and puts it to sleep. Okay. So that's going to be something to look out for. Hey, Diglett. So they're going to have Abomasnow online before I can get any of my my great creature. What the heck? Put a Pokemon, choose one. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand, or shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Okay. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. Oh, okay. How do I solve a problem like Abomasnow? You survive an 80 hit, but you don't deal any damage, and you give me a turn. Can I Gust of Wind? No. You give me more than 1 turn. Get out there. So I need to deal 130 to kill it. And Sojourner. Oh, weaknesses. I'm weak to grass. Okay, you don't buy me more than 1 turn. Well, what was that? Oh, great. Gust of Wind and Switch stapled on 1 card. $20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. So it deals 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Ugh. I'm not winning this one. Did I even... Yeah, I dealt 80 damage this game. That's Hop that just draws 3 cards, and I drew another Hop, Sonia, which is a supporter, so I can't play it, Switch, and I've got no bench Pokemon. So I'm gonna Pierce, and I'm gonna say, well played. Almost there. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I don't know who you're spamming to. I don't have any other viewers. Okay. Let's keep going. I need to get kills. Or knockouts. This is not a way to get knockouts. This is a way to stall and then die. Alright. What do they got? Charmander. Oh, this is that Charizard deck. They didn't play any energy. That's gonna be good for me, probably. Let's get a Hippo. Let's switch and draw 3 cards here. And I already drew the evolution for the Hippo, so once I get to 3 energy, I'll be able to triple smash. I am light on energy though, so 90 hit points, and can deal 20 if you play an energy. There you go. Alright, Professor Research. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Switch. Fantastic. So next turn, I'm going to play the Hippo, and then Professor Research to hopefully draw into an energy so I can attack. Because if I... Wait, they didn't attack me. Okay. Alright, now they're gonna Raging Flames to deal 60. Yep, there you go. Okay, I drew the energy anyway. Alright. So I'll just deal 160, and they don't have any bench Pokemon, so I win. I got a ticket. I think I'm halfway there with that. And I got there with this. So I got my 35 coins. That doesn't... And I leveled up in the fighting energy something slightly. So daily challenges, they reset, or everything resets at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I've got about 50 minutes before it gives me another challenge. In the meantime, let's see how many more knockouts I can get. X-Trainer 90? I've never heard of you before. Strainer is taking a while to decide whether they want to go first or second. They've chosen to go first. So I'm leading with the Hippo just because it deals 10 a turn and it has 100 hit points. And while that's going on, I can have Diglett level up into Doug Trio and build up to be able to Mud Bomb. I probably should have led with Diglett because I could attack for 20 this turn, attack for 70 next turn. Okay, I'm betting X-Trainer either has not used this interface or has not played a lot of Pokemon. Because they are taking, or they're just busy doing other things. That could be. Like they were taking a while to decide that they didn't want to play benched Pokemon. Maybe they're just watching something, didn't notice. I don't have a switch, so... So, Slugma's gonna yawn this turn, which will put me to sleep. I've got a 50% chance of waking up. And Slugma will deal 30 next turn. That might be a problem. Go to switch. I don't want to switch this turn. I want to switch next turn and catch them unawares. If I switched this turn, I wouldn't have been able to Mud Bomb. I could only dig, which would deal 30 and possibly not make them able to attack, but... Okay, yep, they yawn to try and keep me locked down. They don't have any benched Pokemon, so I'm going to play a switch and Mud Bomb for 70 for the kill. Alright, I need 7 more kills. Let's go again. The Fairy deck. I'm not too aware of... Oh, I would not like to go first. I'm not too aware of what this Fairy deck has in it. I know that it's not terribly great cards, which means they are probably just trying to do dailies based on Fairy energy. Okay, Clefairy heals 30 or deals 20 on turn 2. What did you just do? Maintenance, shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck, then draw a card. Okay. Let's hop to draw 3. Yeah. Okay, I should have Sonya to get a Farfetch'd, but that's okay. Let's tackle. Okay, now I'm definitely Sonia, because I want a Diglett and a Farfetch'd. What are you going to do? 30 and reduce my damage by 30. Okay, I can still get there in time. What is the other thing? Oh, Gust of Wind. It's okay, I've got switches in hand. Yep. So they're using a Gust of Wind here, or they're using the attack to Gust of Wind here. But I'm just gonna switch back to that, evolve it, give it a thing, and while I'm at it, let's evolve my things too. And triple smash to hopefully deal a lot. Deal 160. Take a prize. They just passed. Okay. They're in panic mode. They did not draw another energy. Sorry, not panic mode. They're in stall mode. Yep, using maintenance to get rid of the other two cards in their hand to frantically try and get an energy, and then they just passed, so... let's just keep going. I don't want to say anything to them. They're energy screwed, they're probably mad. I kind of want to thank them for not conceding, but that's not really a thing I can do without sounding like a jerk. Say thanks after I crush them because they didn't draw the cards they needed. Big damage. No real choices here. I'm again playing against a Charizard deck. It's one of the more popular theme decks. Alright, deal 40. Great. So if they don't play a bench Pokemon here, I win again because I just play Surfetched and oh no, not anymore. I was gonna say play Surfetched and deal 40, which would have killed Charmander, but not Charmeleon. 60's a lot. Um, 60 won't kill me. That gives me enough time to be able to power up Meteor Assault for when Sudowoodo comes out. Oh, if this evolves to Charizard, I'm just dead here, aren't I? Draw 3 cards, Slugma. No Charizard. ordinary rod to shuffle stuff from the discard pile back into the deck. Alright, good. So I'm one hit from dying, but Slugma can't deal anything with only one energy. Sudowoodo can only deal damage if it has damage on it. Put it here for now. All of that, why not? Pierce to kill Charmeleon. Get a prize card. So I'm betting they're getting Sudowoodo to try and draw cards. Nope, they played Slugma to try and put me to sleep. That probably also works. Aw, Dan. You draw 2 cards and play rock, paper, scissors. And they lost, so they didn't draw 2 more cards. I think I'm good here. I don't like that they put me to sleep. Okay, there's a Charmeleon. Second energy on Slugma, so they're not just stalling here to try and get Charizard out as fast as possible. I woke up, that's good. Let's put energy here. What happened there? Okay, just gonna do this. Yeah, let's just hit. Oh, whoops, I didn't... Okay, that's fine. Let's get a Stone Journey here. And Land Crush. Okay, so I'm not too worried about anything. Like, I'm kind of worried about this Charmeleon. And they just drew 2 more cards. Let's power this up again. So what I'm worried about with Charizard is the Charizard in this deck has an ability. Deals 100 on only 2 energy. Maybe it's 3 energy, actually. But for each Leon in your discard pile, it deals 50 more. So there are 2 Leons here. Charizard would deal 200, which just one-shots everything in this deck. Let's... What has a low retreat? Oh, I don't want to... Like, I kind of want a Bird Keeper, but I don't want to switch. I just want the cards. I guess keeping some pressure on. I want to draw more energy cards so that I can make sure that I get everything online. How many energies have I discarded so far? 2? Another Charmeleon. No Charizards yet. They only have 13 cards left, so I'm betting that they drew one here. Or maybe they've had one the whole time and don't want to spend it. Because I might do weird things like Gust of Wind it out. Okay, I drew a switch, so I can Bird Keeper here to draw cards. I didn't draw any energies, so I'm sad. I only need one more. Okay, good. There's an energy. And I only need one more kill to win, because I only have one prize card left. And they put out a Charmeleon that doesn't have any energy on it. Or they didn't. It's got one now. Yep, they're just doing everything that they can. Alright, that's 6 more knockouts. And a whole heap full of coins. I got a random booster pack. It's... oh wait, also I level up some fighting. It's Sword and Shield. Great. And I'm like 32 points away from 3 more packs. That's not bad. Let's go open those packs. Or that pack that I got. Collection. Packs. So the reason why I want to open them... wait. Oh, it's not locked. Oh, okay. So some of the prizes you get, I haven't quite figured out what makes it... what determines whether they're locked or not. Some of the prizes you get are locked, which means you can't trade them. And I kind of want to keep all of my packs because I can just trade them for cards if I want to if I want to get into standard. Okay, so with these cards you can see like Apom here, I've got 0 tradable and 1 trade locked. So that's probably because I opened it from a pack that was trade locked. Or maybe it's because I bought it in a... no, the cards in the deck... the cards in the decks are probably also trade locked. Yeah, I've virtually all of my cards are trade locked. Alright, let's go back and... so, oh wait, let's look at challenges. So I'm done with the fighting challenges that I had. I believe grass was the other one. Yeah, deal 1,000 grass damage. Alright, so let's go back and choose a grass deck. I bought the Rillaboom deck. I think I've only played it like once. Let's see how it goes. Back when I first joined, it was it X and Y or was it Sun and Moon? I don't remember, but at the time they gave me 4 free theme decks, and they're not great decks, but they're enough to get you started. And all you gotta do is win 500 coins in order to buy your own deck from the shop. I would not like to go first. I don't remember what is in this deck. I've got a Snorlax, I've got Gossifleur, Call for Family for 3, and Thwacky. Thwacky is the one that goes to Rillaboom, right? I don't. Yeah. Hold on. $80 and $130. That's not bad. It's expensive, but it's not bad. So my turn one is going to be Call for Family to get Grookey, sorry. Oh, they go right onto the bench. That's good. Take Grookey and also look at what else I got. Search your deck for Pokemon, reveal it into your hand. Okay, Pokekid will get me Rillaboom. That'll be good. Oh, I'm up against Charizard again. So Fire Deck is gonna burn right through everything I hold dear. Or they're gonna play a Fire Energy onto Yanma instead of onto Slugma. Alright. I would like a Grookey. What else do I got here? Okay. So I'd like 2 Grookeys and a Cottonee. Thwacky needs 3 to do the most. I should have looked at the Rillaboom while I was searching. Paper. Rock. Paper. Dang. Reveal a supporter card put in your hand. Okay, that's interesting. Rillaboom, what do you say? I want the... It's the shiny primal one? Nope, that's the shiny one. The shiny one. Done. And let's get a hop. So what does Rillaboom say? 3 to deal 90 and also 10 to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon, so that's pretty good. 180. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Drum Beating. Okay, so I can deal 180 every other turn. And I need to deal 1,000 for the thing, huh? I'm already asleep. I'm running light on energy here. Oh, I should have evolved. No, wait, that's not what that evolves from. Done. Just attack, flip a coin of heads, your opponent shuffles their active Pokemon and all attached cards into their deck. Okay. Tree cost is 1. Okay, what happens if I bring out Rillaboom now? I deal 90 and kill it, and then take 50 from U-turn. With 190 hit points, that's fine. Search your deck for up to 3 energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon anyway. Like, that's real good. I want to do that. Wish I drew that before switching. Alright, hold on 1 second. Okay. No one wants to contact me tonight, and I decided to stream. Oh well. Ooh, weakness. I want to drum beating the heck out of this. It's overkill, but hey, that's a lot of damage. I need to get to 1,000 sometime. Oh, if they play an energy, they might kill Rillaboom here. I might be in trouble and not be able to win yet. Oh no, what did I do? I should have played Hop a few turns ago, probably. Gotten some grass energy, hopefully. At least started to put something on Thwacky, Snorlax. Okay, so Rillaboom's gonna be dead this turn. If I switch... Let's see, Lugia can deal 30. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna switch to Eldegoss. Let's play... Next turn I'm gonna poke a kid, get the other Rillaboom, evolve, retreat to bring it out, and start going to town with that. Cutting Wind can't one-shot Rillaboom, so I'm not too... Okay, that's fine. No, actually, you know what? Let's just attack for 30. Deal a bunch of extra damage, and that way I can, when Eldegoss dies, 2 more turns, Lugia will have 60 on it already, so the 90 from Rillaboom's drum roll will kill it. Oh, it's Charizard. That's a problem. Charizard has 170 hit points, so I need to save a Rillaboom to kill it in one shot. Oh, we've got 100 left. Alright, I'll Rillaboom here. I'll deal 90 and 10 to the... Yeah, that'll be good. Because Lugia can't kill me here, so unless they switch or retreat, I'm okay. And then next turn, 90 and 10 will kill both Lugia and Yanmega. And they'll probably bring out Charizard. They're down to 20 cards in their deck. Down to 16. Oh, right, they're going to be down to 18 left? Is that what that does? Oh, 17 left, okay. You look at the top 3 cards, put one in your hand, discard the other cards. How many Leons do you have in here now? 0. Okay, so you probably got one in hand. Let's hop. Drew a potion. That'll bump this down to 40 hit points left. Don't survive anything. So that's not worth it yet. Let's play. And let's drum roll to kill Lugia and Yanmega. Draw 2 prizes. Charizard's gonna come out now, because if I kill one more thing, I win. You've got some sort of, I don't know, they're gonna try and dig, see if they can get a gust of wind effect, but their deck might just not have one. Digging as hard as they can. Alright. Hey, I've gotten all of the useful wins for the day, too. Right before they reset in like 15 minutes. I dealt all 1,000 damage. $1,130 damage. Alright, I think I like the Rillaboom deck. Ooh, that puts me to the 3 booster packs, too. Alright, those are Pivot Voltage, so let me go see if those are locked, and if they're locked, I'll open them. packs. Yes, I now have 3 trade locked Vivid Voltage packs. So, unboxing live on stream. Let's open these things. What do I get? Oh, look, it's cards. Cool, a Dark Energy. Didn't get one from this. Don't care about Dark Energy. Oh, there's a drum roll, but I don't like to go to it yet. I normally play with the sound off, so I don't normally play the drum roll. Okay, fine, what is it? Elmer, Sandile. Wow, that seems rough. Wash Energy. As long as it's attached to a Pokemon that provides water energy, prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon to the water Pokemon this card is attached to. Existing effects are not removed, damage is not an effect. Okay, so paralysis or poison or anything. Nuzleaf. That's reverse holo Girafarig. 90. Put 2 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like, so it deals 20 to something. Or 10 and 10. Manning Tail. You may have your opponent shuffle their hand into their deck if you want to draw 4 cards. That seems strong. Seems really strong. And it's got resistance to fighting. Wow. Alright. And Wailord. Holo Wailord. Whenever you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, it recovers all special conditions. Attack does 40 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Oh, so if the 4 energy themselves are a water, it deals 170? Alright, that's a lot. Let's open another pack. Another Wash Energy. Okay. Reverse Holo is Rock Ruff, which doesn't seem too exciting. Explode. Round. This attack does 50 damage for each of your opponent one in play that has the round attack. Okay, and Hyper Voice. I wonder if the round deck is a thing. Let's open that 3rd pack. What is this? No, good. Larian Meowth. Steel type. 3 coins deals 20 for each heads. That's decent. Okay. I got 2 rares here, so that's cool. Chichester Bassett. This is a stadium card. All basic Pokemon, yours and your opponent's, take 20 less damage from attacks from the opponent's Pokemon. Okay. This rare is Barraskewda. Another one is Zapdos. Oh, that looks rad. Check out that art. Wow, okay. Drill Peck deals 20. Thunder Snipe. Discard all energy from this Pokemon on this attack does 160 to one of your opponent's Pokemon V or GX. Huh. That's interesting. It's all 3. I wonder if that's good enough for standard. Okay. Alright, so I'm done with the dailies here, but I get a new one in like 10 minutes, so let's keep going. I'll showcase one of the other decks. I guess I'll play that Charizard deck that everyone else seems to be playing. opponent is playing the Dragonite deck, I think. I'll call heads. I will go second. Okay, so I don't have any choices here. I can play on. Okay, let's start with the Dan. I choose scissors. Getting them to choose rock, paper, or scissors. I hope they choose something. They don't know how this card works. Maybe their pizza arrived. Yeah, I'm betting their pizza arrived. Alright, I got there. Charmander, Slugma. What are you doing? Oh, call for family. Okay. Search your deck for basic. So you got a Charmander. Oh, right, this is the other Charizard deck. Okay. So... I did not get there. Let's go for Yanmega. I need to make sure I don't run out of energy. Let's read this. It only needs 2, and I can... Right, okay. I can look at the top 3. There are 2 popular Charizard themed decks. And I always get confused as to which Charizard is in which deck. So I've got the one that is stronger if I play more more Leons. And can look at the top 3 and I choose one card to put in my hand. They have the Charizard that it deals bonus, you discard all of the energy on it, and it deals extra damage for how much energy you discarded this way. Mega's pretty much dead here. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, it deals bonus damage for all of the energy you discard, and its Pokemon power is you can put energy from your hand onto it, I think? Like, put 2 energy from your hand onto it? Maybe it's from your discard pile? I don't remember. It allows you to be able to use it every turn. Wow, that's bad luck. I'm sure they needed that too. Oh, that's rough. Okay, they're not out. They're pretty close to out, but they're not out. Let's go with Hop for now. Okay, I did draw Leon. Battle Sense. Take an energy. So what Leon does, other than lets Charizard's attacks deal 50 more, is when you play it, it's just your next attack this turn does 30 more damage. So it's basically like a triple plus power. Yeah, they keep playing one basic at a time, so they're really struggling here. Charizard's getting pretty damaged. I don't need to Leon yet. That's Dan. Choose. Weird. If I had any viewers, I'd think that they were stream sniping me to see if I picked heads or if I picked rock, paper, or scissors. All right. I'm gonna stop trying to draw cards because I don't really need them. Oh, they're out of stuff. I should just attack and win. So that's the Charizard deck. And I've run out of... It's not... Is it 7 exactly? Is that what's going on? Let's jump back to the splash page. Nope, this hasn't reset yet. So I'm going to take a quick break while wait for this to reset. Go take care of some things, get some more water, and back in a few minutes. And I'm back. I just clicked the box and it gave me more stuff, so I guess even though it didn't look like it was closed, it was closed. So, I mean, I got 10 coins from that. It's not like it was anything. I should be able to choose a new challenge now. Yep, claim now. So, which one do I want here? Put 10 lightning evolution cards into play, deal 1,000 water damage, or deal 1,000 dragon damage. I probably can't deal 1,000 dragon damage. I don't think they've printed any recent dragon theme decks, so I'm not going to do that one. Let's choose the water one. So, go to Versus and see what water decks I have. I might want to buy another one. Yeah, the only water theme deck I have is the X and Y basic blue. You know what? This deck's not terrible. It's certainly not, like, one of the best decks, but let's run this and see how far I get. Got to deal damage, right? That's what it said. Yeah, damage. Probably gonna ruin my win streak here, but I don't really care too much about that. I mean, the win streak is good for getting that, like, lightning bolt symbol currency, or not currency, but points faster. What have I got? That evolves from a Froakie. I'm going first, huh? Let's start with this field then. They are playing a better water deck. That's fine. I'm just gonna test something here. Alright, yeah, that works. Yes, I would like to draw a card. Top two cards of your deck, put one in your hand, discard the other. Okay. Sure, I will take an energy. Was this draw cards until you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent? Okay. So I'm probably going to wait a few turns, see if they play cards like Dan that let them draw a bunch of cards. Hey, I won the rock, paper, scissors. That part could be better, like the feedback on if you win. Because the feedback was they didn't draw cards. So I'd be playing this and drawing 3 cards. I can wait a turn, see if they draw more. Or see if they, see if I get a way to play more cards, I guess. Yep, there's another Dan. I won again. So if they play that this turn, they're going to go down to 5 again. Yep. They haven't played an energy yet. There it is. Okay, holding battle reporter was a mistake. So it's 3 more turns that I have to hit them. They've got 3 more turns they need. No, 2 more turns they need to hit me. So they're winning this race. Oh, they got the 3rd energy. I'm not gonna win here, am I? How nice of them. Let's just put out a Tailo for now to stall. For a turn. Hey Gyarados, how you doing? Let's use this to draw 2. Nothing. Got a Greninja, which is good, except I don't have the Froakie to turn into the Frogadier. I need to deal 50 to you, huh? What are the odds of drawing an energy here? Do I have anything with a low retreat cost? No, not really. Alright, I'll stall for another turn. Yep, didn't draw the energy. Let's search for a Froakie. And a Magikarp. Oh, no. Magikarp and Froakie. I think we stole one more turn. Okay, there's the energy. So I don't want to actually tell them I have it. So I'm going to put this here. Put this here. Because I'm thinking, when this dies, maybe putting out Frogadier, evolving it to Greninja. Because that deals 50. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, the ability deals 30, huh? If I discard water energy? Well, I'm gonna hold up for that. Huh. Ooh, Muscle Band. Okay, Muscle Band makes all my attacks deal 20 more, so that'll be good. That's gonna deal 60. $120 hit points, so even with Muscle Band, it won't die to Simipour. I'll just say done here and watch this die. Articuno can find me water energy. I needed that a while ago. I think it's too late for that now, because once Greninja dies, it's gonna be... Yeah, I've only got one more Pokemon left, basically. Yep, I'm losing this one, but at least I'm dealing a bunch of damage. I can deal 70 to it. So I doubt I dealt 1,000. What did I actually deal? This field dealt 20-20, and then Greninja dealt 50-50-50? No, 50-50-70, I think. And then another 70 from that. So that's 240, 280? 320. I missed a 40 somewhere. Let's go again. I'm actually hoping to run up against one of the, nope. Run up against one of the Charizard decks, just because weakness. But nope, here's the Mental Might deck. It's... Dang. I don't have any basic Pokemon. I can't... What is this? Oh. It's not worth it. Like, it's energy removal, but it's on a supporter, so you can't do anything. You can't play any other supporters. I guess early game would be okay, but I'd probably still rather draw 3 cards if I draw one of those. I don't want basics. Actually, Articuno would be good. And... yeah, Panpour. Dang it. So now what I'm hoping for is to draw that card that lets me draw equal to my opponent's hand size. Well, not now that they've played 3 things in a row. They're getting bad luck on their flips, so it's good for me. Yeah, they're emptying their hand pretty consistently. Muscle, muscle! So I got Articuno just because it helps get me some water energy cards. But, like, it's also almost ready to deal 100 per turn. What is this? This Pokemon has no weakness. Okay. I don't care, do I? No. I don't care. I want to deal more to that. And they just concede. Which is fair. I got really lucky on my flips and they didn't. What's in the box? A ticket. Oh boy. 200 damage dealt. So I'm not quite there yet. Oh, I should check and make sure that while I'm waiting here. Okay, cool. Super Mario 3D World is ready to play as soon as it unlocks. I would not like to go first. What is this? Your active Pokemon is knocked out. Your basic energy to the Pokemon that is attached. Okay, so... Thinking, leave me alone. It's probably not smart to load up my bench because it gives them more chances to like gust of wind or whatever. Okay. Looking at my weaknesses here, Panpour and Froakie are both weak to grass, and this is the Rillaboom deck. Just deals 20 on... Oh, jeez, this card's good. I'm gonna do... this. I don't think I'm winning this one. I think Maractus is just going to completely stomp me. And if it doesn't wipe my team, like, it stalls for just long enough to get Snorlax or Rillaboom online. I'm gonna use Feels to stall here. The coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Deals 60 for each edge. That's really good. Because there's no upper cap there. You can just keep playing energy on it. good. I'm not winning this one. I'm just gonna scoop here. I dealt 10 damage. Another mulligan, great. Articuno is a good thing to lead with. I don't have any other basic Pokemon. This is a mess. I've got this, but Swablu's not good. I'm playing against Mental Might, okay. So what I've got to worry about... Well, at least they're gonna hoot to have us both draw cards. Maybe. Yeah, what I've got to worry about is Ralts getting all the way up to... Is it Gardevoir? Is that the top level? Whatever the stage 2 is, because Powerful Friends would then deal 80. Okay, I will shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 5 cards because I can't play any of those ones. See, that's better. It's not fantastic, but it's better. Let's find some energy. And Gardevoir or Gardevoir? I don't remember. Escape rope, huh? Here's a trump blocker. Gardevoir is good enough anyway because it deals on 3 energy. It'll deal 80, or on 2 energy, it'll deal 20 for each energy you have across all of your own Pokemon. So, as you're pumping up your team, it gets better and better. Oh, you just use that to draw some cards, okay. There it is. Oh, Gallade. It's not even... That's a different Pokemon. I don't know anything past like 150. Well, I know some of the gold silver stuff, but... So yeah, it deals 20 times the number of... amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. So now it'll deal 60. Oh, plus Hard Charm makes it... Oh, reduces all damage to it by 20. Okay. Let's put this out. Let's just have it be sacrificial. 140. I can't do 140. Cool game. Well, let's deal 100 here and then just lose. Oh, they can't deal 120. Wow, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is another one of the that's another one of the freebie theme decks, but from a newer time, newer than X and Y. Oh, still only one basic. What is with these hands? I guess I can evolve this on turn 2. Yeah, pound for 10, evolve and deal 30. Hopefully it draws something. Anything else? Okay, wow, that card's bad. Look through your deck, shuffle your deck afterward. What? Oh, okay, so data check lets you figure out what your prizes are. Oh good, another one of these things. Great. This deck is performing poorly. Hey, it's Sea King. If this Pokemon was healed during this turn, this attack does 80 more damage. Whereas, okay. Does Sea King have a third step of evolution now? N? What does N do? Each player... Oh, there goes my hand. My terrible, miserable hand. Draws a card for each of the remaining prize cards. Okay. Well, I don't have the Frogadier anymore. Use a dive qualified Magikarp. That means you have Gyarados in hand. Okay, so Froakies dead this turn. Deal 40, which means it can't reckless charge or it kills itself. It can Soaking Horn, which will deal 10 or 90 if they heal it. Nervous about that thing. Pokemon Catcher. Oh, Gust of Wind on a coin flip. Alright, what do you get? It's Magikarp. Alright, now you've got a Magikarp. Now what? You are gonna kill it. Huh. Buffalint doesn't really do much here. I'm trying to find, yeah, I'm doing everything I can, which is nothing, to find the stage 1 here. To hopefully evolve this into something better. But I have a feeling that I will also need energy at that point. Uh-oh. Alright, a dive ball can help me find it. Yeah, let's do that. There it is. I can do 30 or 50. Sure. I really want to draw some water energy. I guess evolving to this and dealing 50 plus the 20 for a muscle band is pretty good. It's gonna one-shot the Porygon. Worried about the eventuality of Magikarp. This music gets repetitive after a while. I typically listen to my own stuff. I'm gonna save the dive ball in my hand for when I have another. Oh, I got an energy. When I have another water Pokemon, so I can like. If I draw a Gyarados, I'll want to find a Magikarp. Or if I draw a Magikarp, I'll want to find a Gyarados. And I especially don't want to draw a Gyarados, or find a Gyarados with Dive Ball and then draw one the next turn. Which is 100% what will happen. Psyduck's gonna get one shot. Why would you put an energy on it? Fisherman, put 4 basic energies from your discard pile into your hand. Look at all that water. I'll play Acrobike. Yeah, I'll keep the water energy actually. Hey, it's Greninja. So I might want to use the Dive Ball to find Froakie or Frogadier. I still don't know which. Hey, what's up, Magikarp? You gonna retreat? Alright, I think I'm okay with an end right now. Oh, I only draw 2 cards here. That's not good. What did they just play? Articuno. Foil Articuno. I was hoping that'd be a water energy, because I really want to Frozen Splash for a total of 90. Oh, I guess it doesn't change the clock? Because I can only kill Articuno in 2 turns either way. It's gonna find ice right here. It's gonna find so much ice. Look at all that ice. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'll play it slightly safer. So what they should do here is retreat to anything that doesn't get 1 shot, but they don't have anything that doesn't get 1 shot. And that does it. Got there. Alright, now that I'm done with the challenges, had some fun with these decks. I am going to take another quick break, and then I will be back with some Mahjong Soul. Be grinding some of that stuff. See you in about 5 minutes. And I'm back. So I've switched over to Mahjong Soul, and I already see something I haven't seen before. So I guess they're doing login rewards now. They were not previously doing that, and day 1, 16,666 coins is a very weird amount, but okay. Alright. What's this? Oh, that's okay, just the sign in. Can I? No, I can't click. Okay, fine. So, oh right, music. Set volume. Seems a little low on the thing. Okay, I guess that seems better. Hope the I always have everything set so low because this game is so loud. Right. This game is Mahjong, not the tile matching solitaire Mahjong. This is the 4-player, kind of like Rummy Mahjong. The game Gin Rummy. Let me reroll some of these. Okay, that's better. And it's free to play for the Mahjong part. The only thing that you can pay for are one of the myriad currencies to help you get characters or outfits. I'm using the default character. Just because I've put probably $10. Yeah, I put $10 into this game to get the. Let me go back to it. The Fortune Charm, which just gets you some of the paid currency every day for 30 days. And that's enough. The 60 jade every 30 days, that's enough to get you 10 spins of the summon thing. But I gotta remember to stop going to the top of the screen there. The odds of actually getting a character from any of this stuff is so abysmally low that, like, even when you hit summon 10 times, you have about a 25% chance of getting anything that's useful. Like, go away. So the thing I'm going to be grinding here is the neon incoming thing. There's this demon that is an anime girl for some reason, and you have to dispel her a number of times, and I'm almost done with it. I have to dispel 36 times to get one of these tickets. Will get you one spin of the summoning thing. I've dispelled 31 times so far, so I need 40,000 and yeah, I need 43,000 more points in Mahjong. So let's just go into Silver Room and just play some Mahjong, because, like, all of the rest of this set dressing is not why I play this game. I don't really care about the characters. I'm using the default one. They give you 2 characters to start, well, they give you 1, and then when you beat the tutorial, you get the other. But, like, I don't care about them. I don't care about any of the characters, really. It's a bunch of anime girls and whatever. Like, that's cool for people who want to collect all their favorite characters and everything. And actually, it's keeping the game... It might be keeping the game going, I don't know. It means that there's people playing Mahjong at all hours of the day, which is the real reason why I like this. Just there are always players. I can always find people to play with. Oh, I forgot to put on numbers for people. Oh wait, I don't want to call that. Let's throw the east wind here. Can only be set at homepage. Okay. I'm gonna apologize to everyone who doesn't know what any of these characters mean. Right now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 8, 9, and then 1, 1, 3, and 1, 2. I'm gonna discard. Let's pitch the 3. The point of this game, it's a lot like Rummy. I'm trying to build a hand of sets and runs. A complete hand has 4 triplets of either... Well, it has one pair and 4 triplets, and the triplets can be either runs of 3, for example, 4, 5, 6 is a run. They all have to be the same suit. Or it can be a 3 of a kind. So if I've got 2 8s here, if I get another 8, that's another 3 of a kind. Skip. You can call certain tiles as other players are discarding them. You can only call... I don't know what she said. You can call any tile from the player to your left if it's creating a sequence, like a 4, 5, 6. Or you can call from anybody if it's creating a a triplet, a 3 of a kind. There are more rules than that, but that's the most basic explanation. Is I'm trying to create these hands, not necessarily as fast as I can, because I'm also trying to go for higher scores, and the scoring of this game is complicated. Let's discard the. So that's the white dragon I discarded. Basically, you can't win with just your full complete hand of 4 sets and a pair. You also need what's called a Yaku, which is, what do I want to discard here? Let's just discard that 9. A Yaku, which is basically something special about your hand, and there's a whole list of Yaku. I can pull up the Yaku list here, but it's kind of complicated, and there's a lot of different ones, and a lot of players get overwhelmed when trying to learn Yaku. But there are a lot of really common, easy ones to aim for while you're learning. This game actually has a pretty good tutorial on how to start out. Okay, so the Yaku they got was Ricci, which means they built their hand so that they only needed one more tile to complete it, and they built that whole hand without calling on anybody else's tiles, discarded tiles. And when they were ready, they only needed one tile left. They declared it by saying Ricci and putting a 1,000 point piece in the middle there. And at that point, they were locked into their hand and could not change it. And then whenever anybody discarded the tile, they could call that they won. Ricci is one of the most common Yaku to go for in Ricci Mahjong. The other most common ones are to get the wind tiles that match your seat. So for example, I'm in north seat, so I want the north wind, which is, this is west, this is east, these are south. North wind is not currently visible on the table. If I get a set of 3 of those, that is a Yaku, and I'm able to basically go out. Skip. Another Yaku is the round wind. We're in east 2, so the east wind itself, if you get 3 of those, which is this wind here. If anyone had 3 east winds, they would be able to go out. There are only 4 of each tile, so the fact that there's an east wind here and an east wind here means that it's impossible for anyone to have 3 east winds at this point, or this game. The dragons, there's the white dragon, which is the blank tile, the green dragon, and the red dragon, which is over here. Those are similar to the round wind. If you get 3 of those, that's a Yaku. Oh, that's a shame. The easier and simpler ones to go for are, in your hand, all simples, which mean, actually, I'm going to switch over to all simples right now. All simples means you don't have any of the wind tiles, you don't have any of the dragon tiles, you don't have any of the terminal tiles, which are the 1s and 9s. All of these suits go from 1 to 9. They called Ricci, so they were only waiting on 1 tile left, and I happened to discard that tile. Great. Yeah, so all simples is no wind tiles, no dragon tiles, and no terminals. So you only have the 2s through 8s of any of the suits. And then you also have to make sure that you're completing your hand. I don't know what I'm going for. It's probably just Ricci again. Yeah, you also have to complete your hand, which is the 4 sets of 3 tiles plus the pair. So the player to... I don't want to call that. Player who is East Wind right now, up top, they've already declared... I gotta stop doing that. They've already called Hon on the Green Dragon, which means this player discarded a Green Dragon, and it completed their set, so they picked it up. Okay. So now that they have a set of these open, it means their hand is open and they can't go for Ricci. But that's fine, because Green Dragons themselves, having 3 of a kind in Green Dragon, is one of the win conditions that you need. I should go over... Oh, I should change... I'm not playing Pokemon anymore. I should change the game that I'm playing. So yeah, my hand doesn't have anything too special in it right now. It's in these characters 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So that's a run of 3 over here, a run of 3 right here, and a pair of 9s. Skip. Then a 1, a 3, then 1, 3, and 5. So one of the things I'm a little worried about is this player has... So they actually have 4 of a kinds, but it's... A 4 of a kind is just like a higher scoring 3 of a kind. So they might be going for the Yaku that is all... Ooh... They're going for a few things. They're either going for all 3 of a kinds, which is a Yaku, or they're going for all 1 suit, which is a Yaku that scores a lot of points. Twitch is not loading for me. So right now I've called Ricci out because I was just waiting on 1 tile. But it doesn't matter because someone else went out. Typically a game is played for 4 hands, but if the dealer wins a hand, they can choose to extend it by 1. So for example, this is the 4th hand we have, but we're still in the East 3rd round, because the top player here, who is currently dealer, or East Wind, just won that round, so they get to keep going. And the dealer wants to extend because any transactions from wins and losses with the dealer are doubled. So whenever the dealer wins a hand, they take double the money from whoever discarded the last tile. Or if they draw the tile they need, they get double money from everybody. The downside is, if they lose the hand, they have to pay double. So right now I'm kind of setting up my hand. It's not too great. I'm going to call this, actually, as a 3 of a kind. And the reason why I did that is I have these 2 white dragons over here, so my Yaku is actually going to be the set of 3 white dragons, which just means whenever anyone discards one, I'm going to call Pwn and have the 3 of a kind sitting here open. I'm going for a cheap hand. This is not going to be worth a lot of points. Basically, you know what a cheap hand is by what Yaku it has. Okay, so they discarded a white dragon. I'm going to call it right now. There's a lot of complicated scoring with the makeup of your hand, with I'll call that. With what tiles you have, if you've got runs or triplets of 3, like 3 of a kinds. If they're terminals, the ones and 9s, or the middle ones, or if they're other honor tiles, the dragons or the winds. Okay. They won again, and they had 5 different Yaku. So basically the Fu here is the makeup of the hand, but the Yaku, they had 5 of them, which means... Sorry, they had 5 Han, which are the... It's basically, think of it like a multiplier. So the game's not really about building a good hand that scores a lot of tiny little points. It's about getting, or in my opinion, it's about getting the most Han that you can, most multipliers, the most Yaku. So right here, okay, I've got white dragon and green dragon that I've got 2 of a kind each. I'm gonna discard that. I think 3 dragons is a Yaku. 3 little dragons is 3 of a kind with 2 and a pair with the 3rd one. I don't know what the 3 big dragons is. It's been a while since I had to look something up. I'm not really paying attention to the game. I'm trying to look up this Yaku. Full Flush. Angon. Yakumon. Big 3 dragons is a Yakumon. Okay. So that sort of hand is just worth a set amount. And a Yakumon is a lot. I'm probably not going to get that. I might get just... Well, I'm going to go for... 3 of a kind in both white and green dragons. Which won't be anything, like, it'll be 2 Yaku because 3 of a kind in each dragon. But it's not going to be worth a lot. I'm also kind of half going for what's called a half flush. So there are 3 suits. The characters over here, then the bamboo, and then the dots, or coins, or whatever you want to... I don't remember what the English word is for it. If you only have one of those suits in your hand, if it's like, if I'm gonna try and narrow it down to just all characters, let's not call that. Ooh, that'll be good. Yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of all the bamboo tiles in my hand to just have characters and dragons or winds. That's also a Yaku that's worth, I believe it's 2 Han for the multiplier. But they just called Riichi, so they're 1 tile away from winning. And okay. And they can't change their hand at all. Once anyone discards it, they can just call out that they win. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. So I couldn't go fast enough with that hand. I am getting my ass whooped. We all started with 25,000 points, and I'm down to 13,400, which is not good. That's probably because I just haven't won a hand yet. So I need to get better. Or luckier, because it's... In the real game, there's a big wall of tiles that is basically like the deck that we're drawing from. And it's all shuffled beforehand, so it's all random. The Akko I'm going for here is probably just the East Winds, which is the round wind. I might also, if I stop drawing these tiles, I might also try and go for a half wind, a half flush, because I've got a lot of bamboo, not a lot of characters, and none of these things I keep discarding. East, I was just gonna say, East called Ricci real early, so I'm scared of what it is that she's got, but she made a dirt cheap hand as fast as possible, which is all you need. She's dealer, so she gets to remain dealer and extend the round. Extend the round by hand, which is good because she's not winning overall, so she wants to keep trying to win. This hand is kind of a mess. It's 4, 7, 7, 5, 7, 9, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5. That 5's not really going to help. And then a white, a green, and a red dragon. Two doesn't help. So I'm basically looking at all my sets and trying to find the 5 sets I need, because that'll help, absolutely. Because I need 5 sets of, it's 1 pair plus 4 sets of 3. The 7-7 is going to be either the pair or a set. That north is garbage. 5, 7, 9. I'm waiting for a 6 or an 8, and then I'll discard the other one of these 3. I'm gonna hang on to that. Discard the white dragon. And that'll get me the set of like 5, 6, 7, or 7, 8, 9. I just kept the 9 because now if I get an 8, I'll have 7, 8, 9, and I can discard this other 7. I don't want to call anything yet, though. Like, I could have called that 8 that they just discarded to have 7, 8, 9. But the Yaku I'm going for is probably one that requires a closed hand, so I can't call anything. Pretty much the only way that my hand changes for that is if I draw a green dragon and then someone discards a green dragon. Hang on to that and discard the 9. Because if I get the set of 3 green dragons, I'll have a Yaku, and then I don't care about trying to get Ricci anymore. Nope. Another Yaku I'm trying to go for here. I've got 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. There's something called a double sequence, where you just have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 in the same suit, like I almost have here. If I draw another bird, I'll have that, but that is a closed hand only Yaku. If someone discards a 1 and I call it, that doesn't count. And not only does it not count, it opens my hand, which makes it not possible anymore. So I'm kind of reshaping my hand. The dots over here, is now 4-5. I don't want to do that. 4-5, waiting for a 3 or a 6 to make it a 3-4-5 or a 4-5-6, and then I also have 7s that I'm waiting on another 7. Nobody's discarded a green dragon yet, which makes me skeptical that someone probably already has 2 and they're waiting for someone else to discard it, so when I discard this, they'll call it. It's a 6 I just drew. I will hopefully remember to put numbers on after this game. Ah! No. I probably should have called that. So, one of the things that's important to remember, we had that whole, I talked about the wall that's around here that we're drawing tiles from. This is the number of tiles that are left that we can draw from the wall. It's down to 5. When that's elapsed, if nobody wins, anybody who... Okay, I need to call that now. And then I need to discard this. Anyone who is 1 tile away from winning wins the draw, and anyone who isn't loses the draw, and then it's a total of 3,000 that's handed from the losers to the winners. Okay, so nobody was ready. So that didn't matter. And the dealer didn't win the draw, so they're not allowed to be dealer anymore, and we've done 4 rounds, so the game's over. And I placed last by a lot. Let's watch that number go down. I don't know who's talking or what they're saying. Or why they're saying it. Okay, let's preference put these tiles on. I typically don't play with them on just because I memorized them. And I like the look of the tiles without the numbers, but hey, I'm making content here. Oh, look at my items. Nope, I guess I'm not. Round starting. So, hopefully this time won't be so terrible. I don't need the south wind. So I'm north seat, and it's east round. It's pretty much always east round in the mode I'm playing. So I don't really care about the south wind that much. Like, I can still get a triplet of the south wind, and that'll help me complete a hand, but it won't get me the Yaku I need to be able to win. And I just got the green dragon, so that's my Yaku. So I don't mind calling that. There are a lot more little rules here and there that it's like impossible to teach in like an hour. But that's what you get from games that are thousands of years old. That the rules have evolved over time and whatnot. Yeah, I'll call a 5, 6, 7. So I just called Khan. I made my 3 of a kind into a 4 of a kind. Which does a few things that I haven't explained what they are yet, but it's worth a lot more of those small points than the 3 of a kind was. I think it's worth 4 times as much. Okay, I'm now 1 tile away from winning, because I've got here's one set. Here's the 5, 6, 7. And I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So I'm just waiting on an 8 to make my pair, and they just discarded it. So I finally won a hand. It's a cheap hand, but it's a hand. And I want this number, which is the total number of points I've won during the event, to be 36,000. No, 360,000. Okay, East is the round win. That's my Yaku. That's the one I'm going to aim for here from the start. I'm also seeing I've got 2 9s and a 7 8. So going for what's it called? Half honors, where every group of 3 or every one of your sets has a terminal or an honor in it. So for example, 7 8 9 has the 9 in it. But now that I'm drawing a lot of mid-range tiles, that might not be worth it anymore. And now that I've drawn the second white dragon, it's probably just worth it to go for East Wind and White Dragon, because I only need one of those. Okay, discard that 9, so I've got the 4, 5, 6 is that set. I've got 7, 8 waiting on a 6 or a 9 here. This 5 is probably garbage. I've got 8, 9 waiting on a 7 here, and the 2's garbage. I don't want to call that 7, because that'd be 5, 6, 7, and I already have 4, 5, 6, so it doesn't help. That 6 I drew doesn't help either. That 9 does help, though. It completes the 7, 8, 9, so I'm going to call that. And discard that 5. And I'm okay calling it because my Yaku are going to be these East or White Dragons. Sorry, East Winds or White Dragons. And that's it. Like, there's no other Yaku that I could possibly get. Not with this hand. I am worried about South here. Oh. Okay. So because the player up top discarded the tile that the player on the left needed to win, that's why all of the money came from that player. So you want to try your hardest not to discard the winning tile that someone else needs. Which then becomes the metagame of looking at the tiles that everyone's discarded and when they discarded them, and trying to figure out, okay, do they need anything in this range? This player's discarded a lot of these tiles. Are they going for a flush? And trying to anticipate that stuff. And I've never been too good at that. But, hey, Kalisti, how you doing? Yeah, that's right. I'm not just playing to my outs. I'm also playing to what other people might have. I don't know how much you've caught of me half explaining the rules while not really paying attention to the games. And that's gone swimmingly for me last round, winning 0 of the 6 hands that we played. Yeah, I mostly don't pay attention to what my opponents discard until later in the game when I try and backtrack and see, okay, what have they done? What's going on? How am I not gonna lose this? And then end up losing it anyway. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't been playing too much Mahjong. I started a half hour ago, I think. I don't know. Quick recap, it's like Rummy, where I want to make sets of 3. So I've got these red dragons over here that someone discarded one of the tiles. That's why it's open and over here and not in my hand. Sets I'll call that. Sets can either be 3 of a kinds, or they can be runs in the same suit, like this 1, 2, 3 of bamboo. And a winning hand has 14 tiles in it, so that's 4 sets of 3 plus a pair. Right now, I am 1 tile away from winning, which is why it's giving me this helpful pop-up of what I need left, because I've got red dragon set, 9 set, 1, 2, 3 is the run in the middle, and then I'm waiting on either an 8 over here to make this a set of 3 with a pair of 7s, or a 7 over here to make this a set of 3 with a pair of 8s. But it's telling me... Oh. And then that player drew the tile they needed, so nothing mattered anyway. And that's a lot of money that we all have to pay. Great. Yeah, that happens. Ooh, I've got 2 souths, and I'm the south wind, so that's going to be my Yaku. That's my win condition for this hand. Yeah, so in addition to building your hand to have all that stuff, you need... Ah, nice, real fast. You need a win condition of the list of Yaku. And I'm going to briefly show this again. There are a lot of them. And you don't need to memorize all of them. Just the simplest ones. But, one of them is having a 3 of the kind of the wind of your own seat. So that's why I've gone for... That's why I've called that one and opened up my hand. Yeah, when you're learning Mahjong, you play with a cheat sheet on the table for like a long time until you stop having to rely on it, and then one of your opponents is like, yeah, I got a straight through 1 through 9, and you're like, what the heck's that? And they're like, it's a billion points, deal with it. And you're like, oh, okay. Or they just randomly hit you with, hey, yeah, my entire hand is winds and dragons, so give me all of your money. Okay. So I'm 2 tiles from winning already, which is good this early. I am worried about the top player, though. They've already called out the green dragons, that's one Yaku. So they're basically ready to win once they build their hand correctly. So yeah, I've got my souths, I've got 4, 5, 6 as a run, 1, 2, 3 as a run, 8, 9, waiting on like a 7 for 7, 8, 9, or an 8 over here for 7, 8, 9, and then I discard one of the other tiles and I'm just waiting on the pair. Them calling that Chi is a little suspicious. I also noticed that they haven't discarded any bamboo tiles, so they're probably going for a flush. Or a half flush. Probably a full flush now that they've called a second one of them. I'm going to call that. And Let's wait on a 9. So yeah, now I'm just waiting on someone to complete my pair. And they are undoubtedly waiting for some sort of bamboo. For their flush. Ooh, nice. They discarded the 9 I needed. This hand is not worth a lot. Oh, this hand's not great either. So I see a pair of 9s over here. That'll help. 1, 2, 2 will get me either a triplet of 2s or a 1, 2, 3. Drawing that second white dragon is actually amazing. I don't need this 9. If I draw a 3 here, this actually turns into like 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, waiting on another 3. Or I can draw that 5. Let's discard that. Okay, this hand got better. I need to deal with this mess down here. So my sets are white dragons, 7, 8, 9, good timing, 4, 5 something, 1, 2, 2 something, and then 9s. So actually this 1 and 4 are garbage. Stop calling my stuff. I'm not going to call that yet. And I didn't want to call that because once you call something, it opens up your hand. Whereas if you keep an entirely closed hand, there are more options available for your win conditions. So keeping a closed hand, getting it so that you're only 1 away, and calling Ricci, basically saying, hey, I'm ready, I only need 1 left, and I'm letting you all know, and putting some money on the line for it, is a Yaku. It's a win condition. I didn't want to call that 6 to make this 4, 5, 6, because I'm not sure that I'm going to get the 3rd white dragon here to make that Yaku. So I might still be relying on calling Ricci as my win condition. No, not yet. Stop. Okay, so they haven't discarded any of those character tiles, and they've called them all, so they're probably going for a flush. They're not going for a flush because they just called 1 bamboo. They've called triple 8s, triple 4s, triple 1s. They're probably going for all triples. It's getting late in the game considering everybody is calling things, so I'm going to start calling stuff too. And right now I'm relying on someone discarding or me drawing the 3rd white dragon. Doesn't matter, someone else wins. With the cheapest hand possible. Hooray, I didn't lose points this time. I completed a thing. It's like 8:30 now. Did I get anything? I got a thing, hooray. So I need 38,400 more points to get up to where I wanted, and I haven't until the 21st? Got plenty of time. I do want to kind of grind this out, though, pretty soon. I think I've got enough time for one of these. If other people are ready for Yeah, Khaleesi, if anyone says that they're ready for Whitehall, let me know, and I'll just jump out of here and stream. I don't think this is going to take 20 minutes, but there's a scenario where it might. Double Reachy. Oh, okay. So their hand's already ready. Hold on. No, I don't want that. That's good. They discarded a 3, so they probably don't need this too. Okay, good. Yeah, their hand's already ready. So they called Ricci on the first turn, which means it's worth double points. And it means they haven't broadcasted anything about their hand, so it's super friggin' scary. They're waiting on literally anything, and we have no idea. The only thing we can go by are the tiles they discard afterward, which do help slightly, but not enough. And actually going by what everyone else has discarded, because they just discarded a 6 character, so they definitely don't need a 6 character. Someone's discarded an 8, so that's safe. I'm not good at playing defensively. Not all of the winds have been discarded yet. South wind is still dangerous. Okay, 7 is now safe. What do I have here? 7, 8, 9, 7 blank 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Don't need that. 9 is not safe yet, is it? Well, I don't need it. Okay, good. I am anxious. Don't need that. I've got a pretty good thing going here. Okay, good. I'm 1 tile away from a straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just need that 6. That is worth... Oops. Don't need that. South is still dangerous. Green is still dangerous. Let's hope it's not green. Uh-oh. Why are we pausing? Oh, God. Okay, fine. I'll call that. And I'll discard this 3. So, the Yaku for... they drew the tile they needed. Okay, fine. Okay, my Yaku now is North Winds, because I'm the North seat. Let's just call stuff right off the bat and try to intimidate people. Anyway, as I was looking up before I was so rudely interrupted, the Yaku for straight 1 through 9 is worth 2 Han? It might be worth 3 Han. It's worth 3 Han, minus 1 after making a call. Okay. Alright, call that, and I'm set for my win condition. Now I just need to finish my hand, and I'm 2 tiles away. Got 5, 6, 7 already set up. I need a 3 or a 6 to finish this run. And then I need to finish a pair somehow. Stop. They discarded that 6 I need, but I can't call it because they're not the player to my left. No, stop! I need those. You can call 3 of a kinds from any player. You can only call runs from the player to your left. Just because they're a lot easier. There are 4 of the tiles you need instead of 1 or 2. Oh, it's the wrong 6. No, I need that 6. Or I need a 3. 3s are visible. None. Cool. I'll hang on to that. Let's discard this dragon that someone wants. No? Okay. I like seeing that. I discard a dragon and someone else is like, oh, that's safe. Let me discard it now. Okay, let's make that better. So I've made these better by now I'm waiting on pawns, the 3 of a kinds here. So I'm going to call that one. Discard this 4, and then I'm waiting on an 8 of bamboo to win. And people are suspicious probably that I am ready to win, but they don't know for certain. And it doesn't matter. Too many of my games end up being like that. Like I get just ready to win and someone else is like, yeah, I'm done. So I'm 2 tiles away from a full straight here. But I don't know if it's worth going for versus trying to just get hands done fast. So I paused there because it was a west wind. Oh, okay, wouldn't have mattered. I probably made the right call. It was a west wind, and if I got 3 of them, then since I'm on the west seat, that would have been my win condition. It might just be worth it to make the straight my win condition. Probably Ricci if I can't get there. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, a lot of these white dragons have been discarded. I'll discard the last one. One, two, three. So that's all set. And then the straight is going to be 3 more sets, so then I need a pair after that. Or, if I get 3 here, the 3 bamboo, I can just discard this 5 and call Ricci. That's going to be a lot faster. Or I can draw the green dragon, call Ricci and discard this 5. So now I'm just waiting on the 3 bamboo, and as soon as no one calls me on this 5, I can put out my extra money. There we go. Or my ice cream. So now I'm not allowed to change my hand at all, so it basically auto-plays for me. I pick up a tile, and if I don't win, I put it down. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. So one of the reasons that hand was so expensive was something called Ipatsu, or First Pass. In the first turn since they called Ricci, someone discarded the tile, or they drew it on the first one. But it was... yeah, it was one of the first discards, so it's suddenly worth more because lucky. Also, they were dealers, so the amount was... so, was it doubled or increased by 1.5 or something? I don't remember. I don't know if this hand's really that great. It certainly doesn't have anything exciting in it. 2-2-4 is either triples of 2s or 2-3-4. 6-6-7 is a run of 5-6-7 or 6-7-8, or just the triplets of 6s. Same's here with 7-8-9, 7 or yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go for all triplets. Just out of nowhere, I probably don't even have a hand that's built for it as much, but I've got like 2 other pairs, so I'm part of the way there. I should have kept that 8 instead of discarding it, but oh well. Okay, so actually I should discard that 8 now because I don't want to depend on drawing an 8 later. There's something called Fury 10, which means that if you're waiting on any of the tiles that you've previously discarded, you're not allowed to win. Ah, cool. Who's not allowed to win? Fated's not allowed to win. Oh dear. So that was a straight through, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, the good news is, I'm not the one dealing into those hands, so I'm not the one paying. This player's having a very bad time down to 4,900 points. So I'm not winning, but I'm also not losing. No. I don't want to call anything this early because I'm holding up hopes for getting another one of these 3 tiles and being able to depend on that as my win condition. My phone just lit up. Do I need to get out of here? Don't need that too. Okay, cool. So now I'm waiting on the red dragon as my win condition. Let's discard East Wind. And then otherwise my hand is almost set up. I just need an 8 here. Wrong 8. And actually, if I draw the 8, I discard this White Dragon and call Ricci because I'm 1 tile away from winning. Or I can call Pawn now. Let's call Pawn now. Just get 1 hand done. So now I'm just waiting on an 8, which will win me the game. Or I can, when things get terrible, dismantle my hand later to make it worse. I don't want to do that. But that's what I'm afraid of. So now I definitely don't want to deal into them. But it doesn't matter anyway. Ipatsu again. Oh, luckily it's a low-scoring hand. But it still means that I place 3rd. Did I win a hand there? Oh good, I got some items from my box. I'm gonna roll a thing. Let's open this bag first. Yep. Let's see. Now. Yeah. Items, gift. Do I have enough to trash here? Yeah, I've got enough to trash. I'm gonna donate this stuff, get the 50, I need to go to the shop and buy the ticket. Now, where is it? Here it is, the summon scroll. And let's, guess this one's fine. Actually, let's go for this. No, because I don't want any of those effects. Let's go for the normal one. And I get... Hey, I got a character? Cool. I've rolled probably like 30 no, not 30. I've rolled a lot of times. That's the first character I've gotten. Rolled 28 times, almost 30. Cool. But hobby gaming. Okay. So, wait, is that where... Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of extra stuff on top of this just for character customization, and not customization, but unlocking and stuff like that. It's okay. I put money into this game just because I enjoy playing the Mahjong enough, and this is the one with the players that I've seen most recently. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream there. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Thank you for watching the VOD if you're watching the VOD. I'm gonna go to intermission. This should have the thing. Yes, this has the thing. So I've got a streaming schedule there. I'm going to be starting Friday 5:30 with Super Mario 3D World, the new version on Switch. And I'm probably going to be playing that on Saturday and maybe Sunday if I don't get too bored of it. Probably just going to keep playing it all weekend. Yeah. that should be it. Let me know if you have any suggestions for games I should play after that. My YouTube page is that side. I think that's the first time I've screwed up directions. My YouTube page is up there. My Twitter's right there for going live notices. If you want to give me suggestions, either of those are the easiest way, or if you know me personally, you know other ways to contact me. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.